Hey guys, Dimitri here. I want to talk to you a little bit about 3 things on my 2021 C8 that drive me a little nuts. So the first one is, obviously the car has limited visibility, right? Blind spots, that's why you get the 2LT, so you have the blind spot recognition system. That's why you're extra careful when you drive the car. It has poor visibility, but it has also poor visibility, and this cannot be remedied through the 2LT package right here. This top of the windshield is always in my way of stoplights. So when I'm stopped at a stoplight, this is in the way of me being able to identify if the light's red or green. And so I typically have to kind of squirm around. I got to do the lift myself up like this to see over, or maybe scoot myself down to see under. And so it's a little annoying, but the visibility in this car, it's a known issue, but I haven't heard a lot of people bring that up. So I don't know if that's a factor of me being, I'm not very tall, but I'm a little tall. I'm 6'1". So are there other guys out there or gals who are 6 foot to 6'2", somewhere in there, who have noticed issues with seeing stoplights? The other thing that bothers me about this car is the audio involved with the entertainment system, the console here. I've had a few different separate issues with it. One being, my Samsung device runs horribly on it. Right now I'm running it through my iPhone and it's fine. You can hear. It's perfect. When I run it through my Samsung, sometimes you can tell there's some kind of a disruption between my phone and the car. So that's one thing. And I used to have a Chevy SS, and I had similar issues with Samsung devices and the Chevy car. So could be something to do with the software, although it's obviously been redeveloped since the SS. The other thing the sound system does is when you open the door to your car, once you've killed the gas, the sound system automatically shuts off. I really like in my BMW, for example, how the system will keep playing, the music will keep going until you hit the lock button on your remote. I personally like that. I know some folks like it the other way. I've actually seen in the forums that I guess Chevy at first had it so that your sound would continue running when you open the door with the engine killed, but they changed it recently with one of the software updates to killing the sound when you open the door. So maybe someone can confirm that for me. Did you have a 2020 C8 or did you take delivery before I did? Was it always the case that the radio and the sound would turn off when you open the door? All right, so the third thing is really strange, and this is the big one. There's something about the C8 and keeping the back of the car clean. I don't know what it is. The only explanation I can think of is because the motor's back there, but it is impossible to keep the back of my car clean. I literally did a full wash and hand wax, and within a day, I put 30 miles on the car, and it was covered in dirt, dust, and soot in the back, especially around the rear lights. In most of my vehicles, I've always had trouble keeping the front clean. And obviously, like the rocker panels on this car, I expected those to be hard to keep clean, and so I'm not even bringing that up. But the back of the car is not as exposed to the elements as the front of the car. So have you guys noticed that your rear lights and the back of your car next to the Corvette emblem, have you noticed that it is literally impossible to keep it clean? After a fresh wash, it literally takes 30 miles and it looks like I haven't washed the back of the car in months. I got 1,000 miles on the car, and my next video will be about the 3 things that have surprised me that I like about the C8. Drive careful, okay? Okay.